How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. Setting boundaries with narcissists and how narcs gain power. That's the title of this video. When you're dealing with a narcissist, an individual who lacks empathy, an arrogant person who needs constant admiration, constant attention, a self-centered, self-absorbed, egocentric, egotistic, selfish individual who only takes from you. It's all about me with the narcissist. So if you're dealing with this kind of a person who needs to control you, to manipulate you, to hurt you, to punish you, you need to set boundaries. And you should also know how the narcissist gains power from you. It is very important to recognize and to set boundaries with narcissists in order to protect your mental health and avoid being manipulated. So you need to recognize and set boundaries with these narcissists. And you need to avoid toxic and negative people. And don't trust those who constantly seek validation, attention, admiration, praise, reassurance, recognition, acknowledgement from you. Narcissists seek constant approval. They lack sincere friendships. They easily replace people in their pursuit of attention and materialistic interests. So it is very important to avoid those who don't listen or care about what you have to say, and to steer clear of people who constantly seek out trouble and drama. Stay away from these narcissists because they love arguments. They love constant arguments, constant conflicts. They thrive in drama, chaos, and arguments. So you need to recognize and to set boundaries with narcissists in order to protect your mental health and to be able to navigate difficult relationships effectively. You need to confront and invalidate these narcissists to make them question themselves, and you need to set firm boundaries to avoid manipulation and regret. Remember, narcissists are masters of manipulation. So try and confront the narcissist and set boundaries with this narcissist to take away their power and their manipulation tactics. But also try to be cautious, try to be patient while dealing with the narcissist. Set boundaries and refuse to comply with the narcissist's demands. Resist their manipulative behavior and avoid being abused, being mistreated. Don't allow the narcissist to treat you like crap, to use you, then discard you. And again, you need to know that narcissists hate criticism. So set boundaries and cut the narcissist out of your life to protect your well-being. Set boundaries and go no contact with narcissists to regain respect and to protect yourself from toxic interactions. Narcissists will go to great lengths to regain control over you or over someone who has figured them out. They will do this by using manipulation, intimidation, and other narcissistic tactics to maintain power and validation. Narcissists are highly sensitive or they're highly resistant to criticism. If you want a narcissist to hate you, then criticize them. Being sensitive to criticism makes it very challenging to confront the narcissist when their tactics are no longer working. Narcissists, they are called masters of manipulation because they will manipulate you, they will coerce you, they will bully you, they'll guilt trip you, they'll shame you in order to get attention and validation. Remember, they thrive and succeed in getting attention from you. Narcissists may also apologize, but they do this mainly for the consequences that they face, not for the pain they've caused. So, one thing you should remember about narcissists, if a narcissist gets caught out, they are generally never going to admit the truth. They will never admit the truth. They are never honest. If they don't admit their own errors, their own misjudgments, their own mistakes, their limits to themselves, then there's no way they're going to admit their toxic behavior to you or to anyone else. And covert narcissists specifically, they're particularly good at being very passive-aggressive while acting humbly and contrite. The narcissist manipulates the victim's social circle to turn them into flying monkeys so that they can get information from them, or they can give them information and information that will help them intimidate you. Again, narcissists may try to create a trauma bond to make it difficult for you to assert any kind of autonomy or to live. So, what are the tactics that narcissists use to regain control? They will use tactics such as giving one-word answers. They'll use tactics such as sending veiled threats or using emotional manipulation to regain control over someone who has figured them out. Narcissists will apologize for their mistakes. Do you agree that? The answer is no. Narcissists rarely apologize. They never admit to their mistakes. And instead, they resort to false accusations when caught out. The narcissists manipulate their victim's social circle to turn them into allies or allies. They use their victim's social circle to intimidate the victim and to control how others perceive them. Narcissists emotionally manipulate their victims into taking responsibility for their actions, projecting their pain, guilt, and shame onto them. And this can become nasty, vindictive, and even violent when they lose control. So there are several tactics that narcissists will use to maintain power and validation and control over you. They'll use intimidation and other tactics to manipulate you so that they can maintain power and validation over you if you figure them out. Narcissists will react vindictively when they lose control over someone who has figured them out. They will struggle to cope when they lose control and resort to manipulation and shame to regain validation. Narcissists may apologize when they lose control, but it's often insincere and temporary. They will use tactics like one-word answers, veiled threats, and emotional manipulation to regain control. And they will hardly apologize or admit mistakes and resort to false accusations when caught out. Narcissists will manipulate, gaslight, isolate, and contact others to maintain control after a breakup. Narcissists manipulate and intimidate their victims, projecting their pain onto them, and they can become violent when they lose control. Narcissists will do anything to regain control over their victims. They will go on a smear campaign, spread rumors about their victims. They might decide to withhold support, to create trauma bonds, and to make it very difficult for the victim to live. So when you're dealing with a narcissist, they will exhibit the common behaviors that narcissists exhibit when they feel they're losing control over you. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Thank you.